News 4 at 10.
New at 10, an emotional story of a Metro East woman beaten down and nearly run over with her own car.
Yeah, the brutal scene playing out only steps from her front door. Police say this man, Lorenzo Waller, was determined to take the woman's car, but she wasn't an easy target. Julian Johnson is live from the Illinois Bureau at the Madison County Jail. Julian talked with his victim, who says she fought back.
Steve, this woman doing her best to defend herself, but the suspect eventually got the upper hand, hitting the woman in the face with a gun. She fell to the ground. Eventually, though, neighbors heard what was going on and came out to help her, and she says that may be the reason why she's alive tonight.
It's not every day you wake up and somebody comes sticks a gun in your face on your way home from work.
The marks and bruising from her fight with bad guys still fresh, and so is the fear. It's part of the reason this victim doesn't want her name or face shared, but listen as she describes her brutal encounter with a would-be carjacker.
He hit me on top of the head, tried to grab my keys, take my purse, and I just started fighting back. Just went after him, and he kept hitting me on top of the head with the gun.
Edwardsville police identifying Lorenzo Waller as the man the victim says pistol whipped her in the head. She explains Waller was able to get into her car, and when she tried going after him again, he hit her with the gun, this time in the face, knocking her down in a very dangerous spot.
He jumped in the car and tried to start it, and I was down back behind the car. And that's when I knew if he starts that car, I'm dead because he's going to run over me.
But amazingly, that didn't happen. Waller running off as gunshots are fired, the bullets possibly coming from a concerned neighbor. Other residents at the complex calling 911 and carrying the victim inside. She knows without the assistance, the situation may have turned deadly.
My neighbors, I owe them my life because if it hadn't been for them calling the police, I mean, if he'd have gotten in my car, he'd have run over me and killed me.
So along with Waller, police arresting two other people in this case, Martise Schumpert and Quan Willis. Police say they were both in a nearby stolen getaway car. The suspects in this case, all 17 years old. Tonight we're live outside the Madison County Jail. Julian Johnson, News 4.